Hi friends, MD Vegan, endless vegan variety. Today a new salad, and I make salads and I have two ingredients mainly. That is, well, the veggies or whatever goes into the salad and the dressing. So the salad and the dressing that have to be composed, and today I wanted to make a dressing with a special flavor, and it has to do with sour. You know, dressings are very nice with a sour touch. That's we always use lemon, or many times lemon or vinegar, or this time I take sorrel, a wonderful sour wild herb growing everywhere on the lawns, and it's always available from summer in the summertime, from spring to autumn. This is wonderful. You see that what it looks like. I make several recipes now on my channel with this wild herb. I found it at the farmer's market. It's very inexpensive. It's wonderful fresh flavor, and as opposed to other green herbs are in general super healthy. It has not the bitter taste, the bitter flavor that many greens have, if so slightly. Nothing of this here. It is very nice, a pure sour flavor. So I put that into the blender, just a handful, and I will combine it with cashews. That is the creaminess of the dressing. It will be creamy dressing. And I have a side view now on my salad. The creamy dressing, that is usually a sign for more firm ingredients in the main salad. So if you have a lettuce, for example, that is not so very firm, it's very tender, then you could use creamy dressings, but ever so lightly. Usually in a creamy dressing it is heavier. We use, like, for example, corn, as today. I show the main ingredients later. Just to remember, two things have to be coordinated. The creaminess, the texture for the firm ingredients of the main salad ingredients, and the flavor. The flavor now I have sour, sorrel with cashews, but I noticed already that there is a nice combination with sorrel and lemon. Lemon is also sour, and I usually use that in dressings. One of my favorite ingredients in dressing is a lemon. I always have lemon at home. It's super healthy. The antioxidants, we know about all this, the vitamin C and all. But here I am more about flavors. In addition to that, for the healthy subject, the flavor here is so important because they have two different kinds of sour, and this is a nice harmony here, a nice variety. So this goes together with the sorrel, and as usual I take pepper and salt to make it very easy. Really Himalayan salt, a teaspoon, and half a teaspoon maybe peppercorns. Black peppercorns here to make it very easy, not to change too many things, too many parameters to know what the sorrel does here. I don't want to go too complex, keep it easy, so it's already a change to put the sorrel together with the lemon. I put some water in there, beginning with a cup or so to make the dressing not too runny. Always add some water later. Now, blender dance to dress. So I did not soak the cashews before blending, so I know they will soak a little bit after the blending when they're broken down in the water, and this will make the dressing more creamier as it sits for a while. But I taste it now for the flavor. Oh, the creaminess is very nice already. For 1 cup of water, for maybe a third cup of cashews, I think that wasn't more, a third cup or so. That gives a nice creaminess here, and it will firm up a little bit. But let's see what's the flavor. Wow, that is really nice. It's a wonderful flavor. I show you the dressing when I pour it over the salad. I toss the salad, and for meanwhile it can sit a moment. give it some time to. That's always also a reason why I make the dressing. I prepare it usually before I put the ingredients together. But here I have the ingredients already cut. Usually the ingredients have to be cut after the dressing is made, because then you can use it immediately. Yeah, because when you cut the ingredients, they begin to lose more nutrients. So, but here for the sake of the video, I just do it this way. Here I have a cup of corn. I cut them from the corn, from the cob, and that is what I do, mostly do, but I don't always find the fresh corn, but this one I found, and so I'm very happy to take it as a base ingredient. So with the corn together, I would rather not use so many lettuce. Maybe not, you could, but I would prefer not to do lettuce today, because I have the corn already, it's firmer, and the lettuce and the lettuce would in the corn, between the corn, it might be mashed up a little bit. So you could, but I would not do it now. So I have 2 more ingredients to go with the corn, and that is a tomato and an avocado. Here are wonderful ingredients together, and with corn it's perfect. I put them in, and I also put olives in. Yeah. That is an extra. I could use it on top, but I want to have some more green. And we know the combination of cilantro with corn is classic. Also goes with the avocado very nicely. But here I decide for 2 greens here that are very common to our Western kitchen also cooking. That is spring onion and parsley. Parsley is also called the Asian cilantro. Oh, no, cilantro is called the Asian parsley, but the Mexicans use cilantro a lot. But parsley is pretty similar in its benefits. Can help to get rid of the heavy metals from the body, and that is very important for many reasons. So I try the Western variation with the parsley instead of the cilantro. Let's see how it works. So a little research there we see too. And chili in Mexican again, wonderful. You see, I did not take all the seeds. You could, but my ingredients here, the other ingredients so strong, the seeds won't matter too much. They will be add a lot of hot flavor. Seeds are especially hot, and you can take them out easily, no problem. So here I have my main ingredients, and here's my dressing. And I show you, it is a perfect creaminess, and it is a perfect color for this salad. And see what happens when I toss it. Here, the dressing is wonderful, nice creaminess, the wonderful color, and the flavor. I can't even begin to describe the flavor. It tastes like a fresh, green spring day. I mean, there are many dishes you would use, especially on the spring day. I have some of these curds, for example. I have a curd with green herbs here, vegan of course, with nuts and so on. And it is a really wonderful flavor with the onions and the herbs, the green herbs. Chives, for example, is perfect for that herb. And this flavor is in that dressing. You have to try it. It's really amazing. I might make a later. I make a dressing extra, a video extra for this dressing, or a variation of this dressing. It's really amazing. I love it already, and I hope you enjoy too. Also, together with my presentation. If you like, you can give me a thumbs up on YouTube, and also maybe on Facebook. You can subscribe and be vegan on YouTube, have another recipe every single day, and we can also meet on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. I hope to see you soon.